From ancient enmity to modern tensions. In the heart of the Middle East, where ancient civilizations once thrived, a bitter rivalry has simmered for decades. It's a tale of geopolitics, ideology, and power struggles, a saga that intertwines the fates of two nations, Iran and Israel. Let's start with the relations between Iran and Israel, which are divided into four major phases. The ambivalent period from 1947 to 1953, the friendly period during the era of the Pahlavi dynasty from 1953 to 1979, the worsening period following the Iranian Revolution from 1979 to 1990, and the ongoing period of open hostility since the end of the Gulf War in 1990.
Iran was the second Muslim-majority country to recognize Israel as a sovereign state after Turkey. After the 1953 coup d'etat, which reinstalled the pro-Western leader Mohammad Reza Pahlavi as the Shah of Iran, relations between the two countries significantly improved. After the 1979 Islamic Revolution, Iran severed all diplomatic and commercial ties with Israel, and its government does not recognize Israel as a state. The turn from cold peace to open hostility began in the early 1990s, shortly after the collapse of the Soviet Union and the defeat of Iraq in the Gulf, war after which relative power in the Middle East shifted to Iran and Israel. The conflict escalated in the early 1990s as Yitzhak Rabin's government adopted a more aggressive posture on Iran. Rhetorical conflict heated up during the presidency of Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, who made inflammatory statements against Israel.
Other factors that have contributed to the escalation of bilateral tensions includes Iranian-backed proxies such as Hezbollah, Houthis, and Hamas in West Asia against Israel. Among them, the strongest is Hezbollah, which lies in Lebanon, a country located to the north of Israel. Then comes Hamas, a Palestinian resistance group.
Moving on, the third proxy, Houthis. Houthis are primarily based in Yemen. Let's explore a little about Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis in the context of their stance against Israel. Hezbollah has fought a war with Israel in 2006, and Iran provides substantial support to Hezbollah, including funding, weapons, and training. Hamas seeks to establish an independent Palestinian state, including the Gaza Strip, West Bank, and East Jerusalem. It rejects Israel's right to exist. Hamas receives financial and military support from Iran, which sees it as a tool to challenge Israel. Since 2014, the Houthis have been in conflict with the pro-Western Yemeni government and Saudi-led coalition force. The Houthis share an anti-Israel stance. They are part of the broader axis of resistance backed by Iran. Moreover, in an interview when Israeli PM Benjamin Netanyahu was asked that what's the greatest threat to Israel, this was his answer.
What's the greatest threat right now that Israel faces? Foreign threat.
Iran. You want the three threats?
Give me the three threats.
Iran, Iran,